Welcome back guys, let's continue. So I'm going to fast travel right away to the upper gate so we can continue doing the main mission. So I kinda have a feeling about main missions and side quests. When you start doing the main mission, after each quest that you do, you wanna do next one because you are wondering what's going to happen next. And that kinda pulls you in towards just doing the main missions. I think the story is really great, but the bad thing about that is some quests get cancelled, like we saw with that quest that we had for Fritz and Matthew. So yeah, I really hope that we won't cancel the quest that we have. I don't think it was.
Hey, halt right there.
I was going to say.
Orders of his lordship.
Yeah, this kinda gets annoying. And let's try this.
That's all well and good, but don't bother me with it. Stand aside before I lose my temper.
Right. That is, certainly. Welcome. Welcome.
Yeah, I was going to say
Hey.
that kinda sucks if you lose the side quest, so yeah. But we only have that one side quest. We could do it along the way. This one is, even if it got cancelled, there's nothing that I can do about it since it's bugged. And activities, I really doubt that they will get cancelled. So yeah, we could do this one along the way, but I wanna first continue doing this quest. Once we get that quest, we might do this one. And then I will try not to pick up any more side quests along the way, because there's a good chance that they get cancelled. So, yeah, let's go in.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings, lad.
The bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed. Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. Villagers held them off, and they even took 1 captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
Is just a pile of copper.
Curva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Curva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Dopredel.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhoyed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Okay, so I've decided to actually do that side quest along the way. We only have one, and I will leave those activities as they are. I do not think that activities will get affected with progressing with the main story. But there's a really good chance that this thing gets cancelled. So I'm going to do it right away, and I really would love for this to get cancelled because it's bagged. Maybe it's bagged. Okay, so let's travel here to Ledechko. Do this one quickly, then we're going to continue with the main missions. And let me know in the comments, what do you think about the main missions and side quests? Did the story pull you into not doing the side quests when we were playing, or did you explore the world and do all the side things? For me, on my first playthrough, the story there was no way that I'm going to do a side quest. It was really good. So, I don't know. I do plan to do side quests here. Not all of them, but some. Okay, I think we need to talk to her.
The herbalist Kunhuta sent me. I'm here because of the ghost.
You don't look like you know a thing about ghosts. Why didn't she come herself? Why did she send someone so young instead? Do you know anything at all about exorcisms?
She was in too much pain to make the journey. But you can trust me. I know what I'm doing.
You'd better. Well, get to work then.
There's a few things I need to know first.
I'd rather you just got on with it. But I don't suppose I've got any choice. So ask.
What exactly has been going on?
It happens at night. Every night now an apparition comes to me and I can't get a wink of sleep. I can't take it anymore.
Whose ghost is it?
His name was Alois and he had a farm not far from Ledechko. A few years ago, his farmhouse burned down with him in it.
I've heard that people who die such horrible deaths seldom rest in peace. Why do you think he chose you of all people?
How am I supposed to know? Maybe because we're neighbors. We grew up together as children.
I suppose that makes sense. Where is Alois buried? For the exorcism, I'll need flowers from his grave.
He's laid to rest in the Sasau cemetery by the wall. His grave is a bit overgrown with vines. I've been there a few times for a visit. The first day he appeared, I prayed at his grave, but he came again just the same.
I know everything I need to know.
Then for God's sake, perform the ritual as soon as possible. God bless.
Well, this kind of sends us a different way.
What the fuck are you looking for?
Fucker! Missed! Ow!
This guy is not half bad. I mean, with combos. But as soon as I land one hit in the head, he's done for.
Oh, shit! Kunda!
Well, we cannot really loot him. Or can we? See if he has something on him. Not really. Could take the potion. Before I forget, of course. These armor kits go really fast, so need more. I will move 2 of them. Why not? So it's not like I will run out of space. So yeah. There's a tailoring kit. Yeah, that's inside the walls.
What's going on out there? Cheery, aren't we? You know, spring.
Well, since you are traveling during the night, and I have a feeling that we're going to get attacked. But we'll see. Sometimes there's no music playing in the behind and kinda gets... I don't know. I can expect it. There's always a music in a video game or some sound effects going on in the background, but from time to time in Kingdom Come, there's nothing. So. What are we supposed to do? Maybe wait till morning. We definitely have to do something with that flower, so we'll see. And there's that very hard chest that's really inviting me to lockpick it. So let's use the Savior Schnapps. There we go. We got some level in something? Oh, okay, I'm drinking. Well, that was only worth lockpicking for, well, increasing our skills. Where's that? That should be a quest item. Well, let's see what we need to do.
I'm back with the incense. Can we begin?
Good. Let's go to the cross in the bedroom. Well, what are you waiting for?
I feel a bit out of my depth. This is my first time.
Now you tell me. Well, get started. You've got the flowers, so it has to work.
Well, here goes.
I don't know. Let's try Latin. Maybe it was going to be more fun.
Pater noster quies incarnis sanctificator omen tuum.
Are you sure you're saying that right?
Shh! You mustn't be interrupted. In nominate parties et filiis et spirits etc.
Etc. Yeah, I'm going to continue it in Latin.
Ave Maria gratia plenti dominatrix tecum.
Dominatrix. Yeah. Okay.
Glory be to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. O Lord, may he rest in eternal peace, and may eternal light guide his way. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Please God, I can finally sleep in peace at night. Come by tomorrow to see if it worked.
Let's wait right away since I don't want to go somewhere else, then come back to here. And our nourishment and energy is staying the same, so yeah. That part in Latin, etc, etc. Yeah, this was fun. Yeah. Just for increasing our skill. Let's see if this worked.
So, did it work? Is your home free of the ghost?
Oh, you're here, are you? You're lucky I didn't have to get you myself. No, it didn't work. The spirit came just the same as before, and I didn't sleep a wink.
So you're saying I won't get my reward?
You get paid for results, my dear, and I haven't seen any yet. At least now I know that old wives' law doesn't help. Go and see Apothecary Coniash in Ratai. I hear he's familiar with all manner of magic.
Fine. I'll go and see the apothecary. Hopefully we'll come up with something that works.
Well, he's going to give her a sleeping potion, I kinda have a feeling. I thought it was going to go faster for this side quest, but it's actually a pretty long chain. But it's a fun one. Yeah, that part about etc etc and dominatrix was... yeah.
What the hell?
Do you know anything about getting rid of wandering souls?
The Restless dead? I might know a bit about that. It depends who wants to know. I wouldn't want to be accused of heresy.
Oh, come now, Konyash. You helped me once before, so I'd like to ask you for something again.
Fine, you're right, Henry. I won't lie to you. I'm interested in occult teachings and a bit of alchemy. It's far more than just old wives' tales. I truly believe it's a science. So what exactly do you need?
To help a village woman from Ledechko. Her neighbor's ghost has been haunting her. He visits her every night.
You don't say. Now this is interesting. Revenant spectral beings, cursed souls from beyond the grave.
Yes, exactly. Her house is haunted.
To put it vulgarly, my lad, to put it vulgarly. But there are spells that can banish restless souls back to the realm of the beyond.
Now that's what I wanted to hear. And do you know the spells?
Well, I'd like to learn at least one. But the only book I know that contains them has been classified amongst the Libri Prohibiti.
I've no idea what that means.
The spell's written in a forbidden book. A book that's in Latin and kept under lock and key in the monastery. It's called Liber de Mortuis, Necronomiconos. Do you need to know any more?
Do you want me to steal the book?
If you want to get rid of that revenant, you have no other choice. When you bring me that book, we can cast the spell together, since you don't know Latin.
Fine. I'll bring the book.
You'll find it in the monastery library. but it won't be easy to get in. Truth be told, I don't know of anyone who is able to break in and out without getting into big trouble.
I'll try.
God be with.
Would you teach me?
Certainly.
I want to achieve
You can't become a...
Well,
Okay.
Look where you're going.
So getting into monastery won't be that easy, I think. As he said, since I know that the locks for that are very hard. Yet. Oh, wait a second. Why is this mark here instead of in Sasso?
What are you after here, you fucker? I can see you're not from around here. We've had no one coming here lately but bastards like you causing trouble. Now you'll be sorry. Fucking come on then! Gone weak at the knees, have you? Down! I'll slay you.
Harry, God! Fucker!
Take that!
Go!
You're dead!
You'll get hit for
Bring it on!
God!
Yeah, I really wish that I didn't land that last hit. Maybe we could have pickpocketed him. I think maybe I need to use the sword that does less damage. Yeah, not really worth it. I'll get 2 apples if I need some food. Okay, so let's repair ourselves. It's kinda even not worth fighting them since we're going to break our gear on them. Well, we are increasing our combat skills. Still. I kinda have a feeling where that book is. I'm not 100% sure because this is the first time that I'm doing this quest. But since I've been to the monastery in my first playthrough, oh, we'll see. I definitely have a feeling we should not do these quests right away now. Because of something that I know, but we'll try it anyway. So we already been here. We know that there's a door here, and we can use that to enter the monastery. Was it here? Yeah, it's very hard. And we'll wait till night, of course. To sneak in and, well, steal the book. That I kinda have a feeling where it is. Okay, we're actually running low on nourishment, so let's eat these apples. And I think we have something that will restore nourishment. Maybe we have something on horse. Well, wine restores nourishment, health, and energy. Though we get drunk, but who cares? I'm fine with that. Let's unequip the gear. Then I will make a save game. Well, let's do this. So, what? That's some weird stairs. Oh, this is that entrance. Let's make it a bit brighter. So I won't steal everything here. I'll have a chance for that later on. But I have to figure out where the library is. Which might be actually somewhere around here. But do not quote me on that. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going the right way. Well. We're in absolutely the worst place that we could be. And if there's not a door there, yeah, then we are on the wrong. The library is on a second floor, but not here. There's so many flowers there. Oh, there's an alchemist here. Alchemy bench. But this is not that library. I wanna quickly check something. Oh yeah. Yeah, this chest is the deal. I mean, every time you kinda... This is for a quest later on, but... I know that this chest will basically give us infinite amount of flowers. Kinda. We have to wait till next day, but it will give us a whole bunch of flour. Okay, this goes to horse also. Now there's nothing, but later on, if we would to come next day, it would be replenished. So you need flowers there. That's the way to get them without picking them up. No, this is wrong room. You have to figure out where's the one that leads to second floor. And yeah, we'll have some quests here later on. I don't think you would supposed to go in here right away as we are doing it now. But a bit later on. But since I have the skills to break in, why not? That's actually an exit. Would have gotten in from there. That should be... Did we make a full circle? I don't think so. There should be a door that leads up. So... Can I have a feeling that we made a full circle? No. Come on, man. I don't feel like running, so I do not wake those guys up. This is where we were, I think. Well, I've missed it because of the Nighthawk potion. There's no light. You kinda do not see it. Yeah, it's here. That's way too much light. Well, now we have to find that book that I do not have a clue where it is. We have some torches in here, I mean something. Yeah, this is well lit room, so no need for a torch. I just hope that there are no monks here. Is something that, yeah. We read this. Well, that's not it. This is for something later on. I'm not going to pick it up. What? Why did I unlock this? Oh. Is that it? I think that's it. Well, that should be it. Well, we have a whole bunch of books that we probably won't read. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave those torn pages for later on. Let's get out of here. Kinda wanna pick up all those herbs. They're begging for it. Just hope I don't get cut. This is definitely going to increase our herbalism really easily. I think the monastery is the best place to get the herbs. Yeah, I kind of get a feeling that you should do alchemy once you get to the monastery. Before that, maybe we did it a bit early on. See how early it is? I don't want to get cut. I think they're going to start waking up soon. They wake up really early on, so pick a few more herbs and then we are out of here. I think I've pushed my luck enough. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. For a second there I thought I'm in trouble. Let's move this to the horse. Would definitely craft some potions out of it later on. Yes. Some belladonnas, and let's equip our stuff. This goes to the horse. And this, equip everything. Actually, I'm going to go to the bathhouse, save the game, and restore my energy and everything. I could use Lazarus potion, but yeah. Well, I think I took a wrong turn. Maybe I should have done a bit more. Definitely.
I'd like to...
And what is it you...
I-
I'm... Oh. 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 Oh.
Hey guys, I made a short break here. Made myself some hot drink, and I think it helps a bit with the talking. I don't know how it's called. I can tell you how to prepare it, but I do not have a clue how that is called in English. So you basically put, I don't know, 2 spoons of sugar, and then heat it up until it melts, and then you pour some milk over it until it boils. I don't know how that is called in English. You've probably made that at some point in time. It's definitely, at least for me, when my throat's kinda sore, it really helps. So does any tea, yes. I don't like those teas that have caffeine in them, like I think green tea and stuff like that. I like just regular coffee if I need caffeine. But yeah, I don't know. Some random stuff to talk about while I fast travel. But let me know in the comments how you call that drink with... well, I explained how you make it.
I've got the book.
Really? You're a fine fellow. Well, show me it then.
Here it is.
Wonderful. Come back in a little while. I need to read through it and find that spell. And here's a reward for your efforts.
Why do I have a feeling that this will turn out weird with that book? I don't know what's going to happen, but giving him the book on... I don't know what's in that book. We should probably have read it and seen what's in it. We can't even read it, I don't know. But we'll see what happens.
Hey!
Have you read it already?
Oh, Henry, it's a marvelous book. Wonderful, really. I've found what we need, but it won't be easy. The spell must be said over the grave of the person preventing his soul from resting in eternal peace, while burning something from the house he lived in.
Ugh, of course. It couldn't be something easy, could it?
Who said meddling with the dead would be a walk in a rose garden? You'll probably have to ask your widow a few more questions. Once you know everything, get something from his house, and find the grave of the person that's preventing him from resting in peace. Then come see me, and we'll get to banishing that ghost.
Jesus, and I thought the living were troublesome.
Well, this is starting to get pretty complicated. Since we are kinda here, let's craft few potions. Our horsey has whole bunch of, well, not that many belladonnas, but other things. And I want to drop off some stuff in my chest. Now we have a chest here in this town, which is awesome. Okay, let's see what we can make. I wanted to auto-brew it. We haven't made this one yet, so we'll try that cheating method, because I'm lazy to do it the other way. So we need water and okay, 2 of those flowers starting with a C. So yeah, water. It's kind of kills the whole complexity of this crafting, so we can just throw everything in here and not skip all the steps. But if it works, it works. I don't know if this was an intention of the developers or not, but yeah. Either way, it would probably be a bit boring to kind of repeat it until you get auto brew. It would be cool if we craft it properly, we get more experience. I think we got the thing that we wanted. Yeah. This is a pretty nice potion, so crafting a whole bunch of them is a pretty good idea. And we get 3, 1 for crafting once, so get ridiculous amounts of them. Probably not going to run out of them anymore. And we can use that potion to restore our energy, which is awesome. Maybe we shouldn't waste all of the ingredients on this thing. Well, we finished it anyway. I wanted this, but yeah. This requires belladonnas. This is also pretty good potion. Oh, that's the last one actually. We can get more recipes in other places, so there's that woman in the woods that we're actually doing the quest for her, but she has some recipes that we can get when we finish this quest chain, I guess. We'll steal them, of course. There's kinda no point now in continuing to crafting. We probably have enough for the end of the game. But I wanna increase my skill. Let's check on our skill, and I'm kinda getting bored at this point in repeating this. Alchemy level 14, so it's a tiny bit more for level 15. And we have a long way to go to level 20 if we want to, and we actually have a whole bunch of points to put in. I guess I'm kinda fine with how many I crafted so far. I'll do that later on. Again. 72 vitality potions, so yeah, I've known that we'll make a lot of them. Kinda doesn't matter what we put out on the horse as long as we are not overburdened, so... No, I wanted to move things to my inventory, not drop them. Okay, so I'm pressing E and X at the same time. That worked out pretty fast. And I know I dropped something, so yeah. Let's see what we were dropping into here. So, not going to read that now. Definitely don't need that many. I am, however, going to carry repair kits with me. To drop the used ones, since we have those, and if I need those used ones, I'll pick them up later on. Well, we have 3 differently used tailoring kits. This is where we should, I don't know, drop in some potions. I don't want to have lots of them, since it restores health and, well, some energy, but it restores all of the health, so definitely cool potion to have. But I think I should have more vitality potions. Well, we'll see. Okay, nothing there. I won't do this yet. I'm not sure even if I'll do it, but we'll see. Let's see what is weighing us down here. There's some stuff that we're going to move to the horse, of course, so we definitely do not need that many torches, so we'll move those to the horse. Also, when it comes to food, we'll move some of them to the horse. 13 is enough, I guess. And yeah, we're actually okay to move, but I'm still going to move some stuff to the horse. I mean, I don't need that many repair kits. Okay, we are fine. Let's save the game.
Henry, I'm glad you...
I saw the apothecary and he reckons that ghost of yours is quite a problem.
You think I don't know that? Last night, I didn't get a wink of sleep. I lay in my bed, tossing and turning, just waiting for him to appear.
And did he come?
For a long while, it seemed like nothing would happen. Then, towards the morning, the room grew cold as the grave. My poor heart nearly stopped beating when I heard a voice calling my name. So I fell to my knees and begged the Virgin Mary to protect me. When will this all end? You must work quickly. If this goes on much longer, I'll lose my mind. I know I will.
For the spell, I'll need something from the house where the spirit once lived. Where exactly did Eloise live?
It's north of here, to the left of the road from Ledechko. But there's not much left of it these days except ash and weeds. The farm was burned to the ground with Eloise inside.
Oh, it must have been a terrible death. To get rid of him, we need to cast a spell over the grave of the person who's preventing him resting in peace. I'm not sure who that person is, though. You haven't already picked out a grave site for yourself, have you?
No. Henry, the truth is, I haven't told you the whole story. I'm not the one he's got unfinished business with.
Well, who is it then? I suggest you tell me everything.
Eloise had a wife. Her name was Lada, and she was a proper shrew, shrieking at him from sunrise to sunset. He never spent a single pleasant day with her. They must have fought like dogs. One night, Lada took a lantern and burned the whole farmhouse down with Alois inside.
Another reason not to get married. Or to treat your wife kindly if you do. So, I should try and find Lada's grave, is that right?
You said yourself you need to find the person preventing his spirit from resting in peace. When Alois died, Lada lost her mind. She spent days running about the woods near Tarnberg, completely witless, until one day they found her body deep in the woods. Her hair was all pulled out, her face scratched up with her own fingernails. They buried her there, where they found her, but I don't know exactly where to look.
I'll ask around.
Yeah, we can kind of give up on this, because it's kind of getting really out of control, but let's continue.
I don't need to know anything else. I can head off now. Everything burned to the ground. So where can I find something that belonged to the dead? I'll take some of these pieces of charred wood. That should do.
Okay, so let's ask around the village where that grave is.
Good health to you, Henry.
God be with you.
I hear there's a grave in the woods round here. Do you know how I can find it?
You mean where they buried that mad woman? They say on some nights her ghost wanders the woods. But you'll find the grave when you head up to the woods and keep some way off to the right from the stream. It's hard enough to see in daylight. If it's dark, you're sure to get lost.
Thanks. I'm sure I'll find it.
If I were you, I wouldn't go looking for it. It's not a good place.
This must be it. May she rest in peace, Lord.
Well, this quest is getting more and more complicated.
say?
I have everything we need.
Excellent. In that case, I'm ready too.
Let's meet after dark at the crossroads beyond Ledechko.
I'll be there.
I think we need to wait a bit. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that at some point they said that we'd have to do this during the night. Yeah, there he is.
Ah, good. You're here. Come with me. Start the exorcism so we can go and get some sleep.
Ziana Kanba, Zikia Kanba, Galubara, Namtabara, Ashakbara, Kikimbara, Ziana Kampa, Zikia Kampa, Galubara, Namtabara. What's that?
Go on, that's what matters. Just keep going.
I think that's enough. The ghost must surely be banished by now. Now let's get out of here before something worse appears. Go and see the widow tomorrow to find out if it helped. I'm going home.
Thanks for the help.
Greetings, good knight.
Well, they got spooked by nothing. Yeah. It's kinda weird in what people believe. Still these days even. But it makes sense for the period in which this game is happening. Makes way more sense than today. Yeah.
We cast a spell over Lada's grave. It wasn't for the faint of heart.
Mary, Mother of Mercy. And not even that helped.
What? Do you mean to tell me it was all for nothing?
Only the Lord himself can help me now. I'll need the parish priest.
Well, why didn't you go and see him right at the start?
What would he think of me? Herbalists have always handled ghosts. But now what other choice do I have? Go and ask him what I can do.
Yeah. If this was a real life, I would probably given up by now.
Fine. I'll go and see him. But I swear this is the last thing I'm doing for you.
You have my gratitude. Take a few groschen for everything you've done for me so far. Once the ghost is gone, you'll get more.
Well, maybe we'll get paid for all of this nonsense. To Ujits. Oh, yeah. I didn't know that this quest will drag on this far, but it's kind of fun, I mean. They did put a lot of thought in this.
There's a widow being haunted by a ghost. Can anything be done about that?
A revenant? Tell me more about it.
For the last few nights, her long-dead neighbour's been paying her a visit in her house. She's tried to drive him out, but neither prayer nor spells have any effect. That's why she's turning to you for help, Father.
In the scripture, it's written that the dead shall rise again only on the day of judgment. I suspect it may be something on the widow's own conscience that's haunting her. Do you know anything more about that?
Well, she says it's the ghost of Alois, a farmer whose wife burned him alive in his own cottage.
My. That would make a soul restless, all right. But I believe there must be something else that's keeping the widow from sleeping. A farmer, a jealous wife. I'd ask the widow if there's not more to it.
My God, that never occurred to me.
How little you know people. Make the widow tell you everything, you'll see. And to make amends with the deceased as well as the Lord, tell her to erect an atonement cross.
A what?
You ask as if you've fallen from the stars. An atonement cross. You often see them along roads, reminders of reconciliation and forgiven trespasses. Suggest it to the widow and see how she reacts.
Oh. Thank you for the advice. It was very helpful.
I shall pray for the poor woman, and I'll be grateful in turn for any donation she may decide to make to the church.
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
A little bird told you, did it?
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam in their own.
In other words, someone's been gossiping. What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods.
Well, we got one more side quest. After I said I will do the main missions. But I was really interested what that was with Father Godwin. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I know where that is. Anyway, let's go back to Ledachko and finish this quest chain first. I don't know how long this episode is because this is a third part. I already stopped the recording a few times. Yep. But we should be getting around. Well, when we finish this quest chain, that's kinda enough. You have to go to sleep, get up early in the morning for going in the gym. Yep. I'm avoiding that.
Welcome, Henry.
Good health to you, Henry.
I saw the parish priest.
And what did he tell you? Will he come and bless my house with holy water?
A better question is, what haven't you been telling me?
I've already told you everything.
I feel you haven't told me everything. Was there something between you and Alois?
There's no use denying it any longer. I was a widow and his wife Lada. She wasn't the kind of woman who filled her husband's heart with joy. Alois and I grew close.
So, fornication?
If that's what you want to call it. From time to time, we took comfort in each other's arms. Lada found out and began to make a fuss. They fought. You know the rest.
You couldn't have known it would end up the way it did.
Perhaps I couldn't, but I still reproach myself over it every night. For years now, I've been living with what I did. I suppose it's only just that it's finally caught up with me. My poor Alois and the children he left behind.
I assume his children know nothing about it.
They're already adults, but you're right. They don't know anything. Do you think it would help if I told them everything? That it would bring peace to Alois and he'd stop haunting me?
Well,
I think you're on the right path now. Make up for old wrongs. Atone for your sins. Erect a memorial cross.
You're right. I'll go and tell them the truth, however much they despise me afterwards. I'll do anything to get a good night's sleep again. Here's some money. Go to the quarry and order a cross be made.
I'll do that.
Thank you 100 times over.
she's going to go there right away or not? Talk to them. Looks like not. Yeah. Okay, let's stop by a bathhouse to restore our nourishment. I'll do the quest first, then I'll do the bathhouse.
Good! Yeah! Yeah!
I think we should buy some accessories for our horse, or steal them, I guess. I think if we get our horseshoes, if that's how it's called, but I think he might run faster or something like that. Where? Is that here? Oh, actually it's here. I really love this perk for nourishment and energy to stay the same while we wait.
I must reward you for saving my livelihood. If folk believed the stories, well, I dread to think how it could have ended up.
But the bad stone wasn't even from your quarry.
Still, sometimes words can hurt a man more than a blow from a mace. Here's your reward. You've earned it, lad.
I need to erect an atonement cross. How much does one cost?
10 groschen. We already have one such cross ready, so if you pay now, we can have it sent wherever you want immediately.
Here you are.
What do you think? Will he come again?
I'm sure we've seen the last of him. Oh, feels so light I could float away at peace with the world.
That's a peace I have yet to find. As you've seen for yourself, shaking off the past isn't easy.
Here's a ring my husband left me. I don't even know where he got it, but it might be worth something. Take it, with my gratitude.
I'm glad I was able to help.
Thank you, and God be with you.
And with you. I hope you'll finally have peaceful dreams.
Tell me, is Alois still haunting you?
No, he's gone forever. Ever since I let go of my old secret and made amends with God, I've felt as light as a feather. I sleep like a newborn baby at night. Thank you 100 times over, Henry.
Well, we'll probably do this quest first in next episode. So I'm going to go to Talmberg and make a save game there. Okay guys, this is all for this episode. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.